So in an earlier video, I was explaining this setup here. We've got kind of a high point on a ridge, goes down, rock overhangs probably 150 yards that way. Came up here with the tractor and just kind of scratched off the surface right here, pushed these piles. I'm standing on one of them. There's some more over here that are just dirt piles. We scratched off anywhere from 6 inches, maybe down to a foot in some spots. You know, just a little small area, maybe 30, 40 by 20, something like that. I just walked all that dirt, and it's been rained on several times since I've been here last, and found a whole bunch of just flakes and depotage. And I was gonna peek over these mounds real good, and I'm finding obviously the same kind of stuff, but I think I just found an artifact. Stands out. The color's a little different, but you know, just finding flakes like this. Another one. This kind of stuff's just littered through here, which is a good sign. But this is what that's why I turned on the camera. Just a little, some sort of little teardrop tool or something small. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of purple. A little bit different than most of the colored material we find here. It is breezy. Hopefully this microphone's not picking up on the wind and you can hear me okay, but I started with this pile. I'm going that way. So I've got several more little piles. Hopefully something's sitting on the surface. It's been rain washed for about 2.5 months since we pushed these piles over here, so if I find something, I'll be back. But every time it rains, we come back out here and look. And again, this is just a kind of a flat spot on a high spot. There's a rock shelter down the hill, not too far from here, so makes a little sense. They would be up here, and we just scratching off was basically an experiment. We were just bored one day and figured we'd give it a shot, and every time we come out here after a rain, there's just depotage and flakes everywhere. We found a couple broken pieces, but Bennett, my son's got something over here. Where was it, bud? Alright, shake it loose, see what
looks like a tip. It looks unifaced.
Cool. Is it worked on the other side?
Yep.
Rub it on your pants.
Maybe a base. There's notches on the side.
I'd say that's some sort of blade.
Big.
That's cool. What do you think?
What?
Alright, we'll be back. This is that little spot we scratched off on top of the ridge. We moved over a little bit and just did a trench on the very, very top. You may not be able to tell, but that's a couple feet lower, but it was flat. We moved to the very, very peak, where it's also flat, but it's the very, very top. We just did a trench. I was on the tractor, and every time I did a pass and dumped a bucket, my son would walk the trench, and I could see him picking up stuff, but I thought he was just picking up flakes. He never seemed to get excited or anything. Then of course I get off the tractor, and he's got a bunch of good stuff in his hand. Joke's on me, I guess, but why don't you open that case up? Anyway, there's just all kinds of stuff popping out in this trench. course, it'll be a mud puddle when it rains, but we'll try to drain it downhill. That's probably it's the prettiest piece that came out of here. Not all of this came. Some of this we found earlier on the trip. But so that popped out real quick. So this little test theory idea we had seems to be paying off. Just scratching off the hilltop here. If we find anything else, we'll bring it to you. Thanks. Hey guys, this is a cleanup video for the hilltop spot. Not really sure what to call that. Maybe we'll call it the scrape, where we scraped and with the tractor blade, and then maybe the trench where we dug that long trench. What do you think?
Yeah.
So you saw some of these on video. I know we videoed this one. This would have been in the scrape. Not sure what to make of that. Definitely a worked piece. Maybe a broken blade, or Bennett thinks maybe that's an actual base, but hard to say. I can't remember the order or exactly where we found each one. Here's a little side piece, base and going up. Fractured. Probably a midsection. Here's another base going up the left side. Some sort of base. Another side piece. This is obviously the highlight, and this was also in the trench, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, I was running the tractor and just minding my own business, trying to, watch what I was doing, but watching him, and I could see him running behind me and picking things up, but he never really seemed to get too excited about anything. And I didn't know till I got off the tractor after about 30 minutes that he had picked up anything at all, and he rolls this out. Go ahead.
I went like this behind him, and he's like...
Do that again? You weren't in video.
I was like this.
Did a fist pump?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see any of
I
that.
looked back at you, and you're like driving the tractor.
Yep, didn't see any of that. But that's a pretty awesome piece. And, we're just, on that hilltop, we're just experimenting. We've got reason to believe that area is used. And obviously in the little bit of clearing that we've done, we've been proven right, I think. And we'll continue to check on it. We probably won't do any more dirt moving, but every time it rains, we'll go visit and see if we can find anything. This was up there too. Seems pretty symmetrical to me. Could be natural, might be nothing, but there's a little fracture there. Maybe a tool of some sort, I don't know. Feel free to comment. Comments are always welcome. We look at them all, guys, so let us know what you think about anything. This too is in the trench. Maybe some sort of hand axe or chopper, or this edge, that close edge looks a little intentional, but who knows? Maybe they're just popping pieces off of this. So anyway, that was all. I mean, the tractor did all the work there. It's pretty easy. We've got a bunch of dirt piles there now that I don't know if we'll ever sift them, but as they get rained on and washed out, I expect to find some more pieces there. But it's just a spot. We'll keep checking on it. If we find anything, we'll be sure to show you, bring it to you. Go ahead.
Lots of the stuff we're finding is pretty thin.
Work down thin?
Yeah.
Yeah, this piece is very thin.
And like this base.
Yep. This is also thin there. Well, that's probably why everything's broken, of course. But I don't think that area has ever been plowed in its history. I don't know that for sure. Some of the stuff may have been broken by modern man, but I don't know. We'll just have to keep learning and guessing. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Continue to check in with us. I don't see us. We're having a lot of fun doing this, so I expect us to continue to bring you some good finds. Pick your brain about things, share ideas. That's what we're all about. We're just trying to have fun and save some artifacts. Thanks for watching.